Today we're going to explore a different way to approach your health and wellness. I'm Dawn Pompelli, editor and owner of the Scout Guide Huntsville, and this is Scouted. So I'm super excited. I'm here with my friend Dr. Jess today. We're going to explore health and wellness through her special approach to chiropractic care. Thanks for having us here.
We're so glad to have you.
Yeah, Dr. Jess, tell me what it means to you to be a chiropractor.
Yes, all encompassing. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, everything in your whole body comes back to your spine, right? And everything in between. I have the coolest job in the world. My youngest patient is a couple hours old. My oldest patient is well over 100, and I have everyone in between.
Okay.
I know I'm pretty blessed. There's not a lot of areas of healthcare that get to say that.
Well, let's break that down a little bit. Okay, so you're talking about patients who are a couple of hours age. So you do prenatal, postnatal care?
Absolutely, I do.
Tell me what you do.
Absolutely. Prenatal and postnatal and little ones. It is a lot of work coming into this world.
Yes.
And it is easier to raise healthy kids than fix broken adults. So we love getting them started at that young age.
Amazing.
Of course, an adjustment on a baby looks nothing like an adjustment on us. It just looks like we're snuggling.
Yeah.
Likewise, later years in life, an adjustment on someone that's in their golden years looks a little different than someone, in their 30s or 40s. But we have a lot of different techniques and approaches that we really get to personalize the care. We start with a conversation. I have to get to know you to find out if there's anything I can do for you and what that is. So some people don't like the more traditional, aggressive approach to chiropractic. When you think chiropractic, you think snap, crackle, crunch. Don't get me wrong, I do plenty of that. It's a lot of fun and we love it.
Yeah.
However, there's some people that don't like that. There's some people that can't have that for whatever reason. We have other techniques. It's called activator. It's a little instrument. It's a lot more gentle. We have in-house massage therapy. We do a lot of therapies like e-stim and ultrasound. We do trigger point dry needling. There's not two people that walk in my door that I treat the same.
Yes, and the one thing I hear about you is just your bedside manner or just the way you approach the care. They just really like, your patients really like sort of consulting with you.
That's my favorite. Yeah. I picked my college when I was 5 years old. So my first adjustment, I was a week old. So this is, this isn't just, if I won the lottery tomorrow, I'd still be here. Yeah. I might come in at 9 instead of 8, but but my people ask a lot, what sets you apart? I mean, we have a lot of really cool stuff, but I think what really sets us apart is we care so much about the person. I care about your daughter that's getting married. I care about your dog that was at the vet last week, because everything in your life, this is 5, 10, 20 minutes of your life. Yeah. Everything that happens outside of that door contributes to everything that you bring into here. So I want to know about it all, because the more I know, the more I can help you.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that so much. So to some people who have never experienced chiropractic care, it can be scary.
Sure.
What's the biggest misconception?
I think anything that we don't know a lot about can be scary. That's with anything, right? But I would say the biggest misconception across the board is you have to be in misery or hurting really bad to come in. In my perfect world, everyone would come in my door and say, hey doc, I feel great, I want to keep it that way. Yeah. That is not the kind of society we live in, and I know that, but just like you get your teeth cleaned, twice a year before you have a cavity, same thing in here. Because there's a lot more things I can do to help you when you're not absolutely miserable.
Okay, that's a really good piece of advice. Okay, so if you want to learn more about Cove Chiropractic and Dr. Jess, her approach to health and wellness, or just how to live well locally, you can visit our website at TSG Huntsville.